Hey guys, good morning. This is George. And today my two randoms are asleep, so obviously I'm going to be shooting throughout the session. Alright, let's try and do something with this. Four, 6, 10. Oops. Dice out 2, 4, 2, 6. Three, 2, 5. Henry, good morning. Good morning, sir. And Brian. Good morning, Brian. Two, 4, 2, 6. Aces. Aces. Two, 3, 5. Hey Jeff, good morning. How are you? So I'm imploding dice. So it has to be a 3, 6, 3, 2 now. 3. Second. One, 3. So how many hits is that? That's a 5, a 5, a 4, and a 4. 4 hits, just one more. Have to regress. Five, 6. It's a drift. One, 2, 3. That's a double pitch. And we need a 6. Three, 1, 3, 5. Four, 1, 5. Implosion. That's the 5th. So we come down. Two, 4, 2, 1. We're just rhythm rolling for the 6 now. Four, 6, 10. Double pitch. Front line. Two, 6, 2, 4. That's the 3rd set. And we go back to 3, 1, 3, 5. 6, 4, 10. It's implosion on both. 3, 1, 3, 5. 268. Explosion of both. Hey Blue Jay, how are you? How can? Four two, 4-6. It's the second set. We're after 1-5-6. Aces again, third time. So that's one die which exploded. Bring it here, 5-4-1-4, dice out. Four, 2, 6. Small. I didn't lay the 4. 6-4, 6-2. Quarter turn, 3-6-5-6. Five, 1, 6. Increase bets. For 5, 4-1 is the original. Just a quarter turn to catch a 4 or a 3, basically. 2, 4, 6, 4. Six, 2, 8. That's implosion on both, I think. Or explosion on both, I can't remember. 5-1, 6-2, it's explosion of both. So it's a 4-2, sorry, 6-2, so it's a 3-6, 3-2 set. Just explosion of both, again, same thing. 1-3, 6, 1-3, 5-3. At this stage, I'm just trying to avoid 7s. Middle thumb is the thumb that doing the problems. 5, 4, 9, we got the 9. And hedge the 12. We can't do that. So we got a 4 out of it, which is good. The set, which follows the 6, 5, 6, 4. We're just gonna quarter turn to catch an ace or a 6. Hopefully not both of them. So it's a 2, 6, 3, 6. Really bad set to, grip, especially with dark dice, because I can't see where the seams are, so I can have a 50-50 grip. Five one, so that's secondary with an ace. That's good. Just showing off now. Okay. You guys. You're picking up my material. I'm running out of good material. 4 5 4 1. Two 4 6 4 dies out. Love to catch a 3 or a 4 in the result. No, instead I got 5 2. What's the set? 5 1, so the 2 was explosion of one of the dice. What was that? Let's see. That was a 20. Okay, it wasn't too bad. Thank you guys. Thank you, Jeff. Oh, it's so nice to see Henry and Jeff and, you know, all the celebrities here. Here we go. So I decided to, you know, because I'm way down in the on Crapsee, I decided 5 hits down. And, you know, maybe I'll come back for air in it. Let's see whether that works. Yeah, it does. So I went for 30 and then cool. All right. Let's go with a hardware set 5 6 5 6. Hard 6, that's a drift. Go 2 1 2 3. Six 2. 3632. One four. Five one five four. Six four. Well, 4-6. Five four 5-6. Two 1-3. Second one. Coming down at 4. Three 2-3-1. Four 6-10. Ah, 3-2. 3-4, sorry. They were all caused by a single explosion. Okay. Oh, this die. No. It's an implosion, sorry. 5-4, 5-6. Yeah, that's implosion of the right eye. Shit. Six 8. Sorry about that. Okay, so I'm coming back very slowly. I think I need to do what? I have another 12,000 to recover, so I'll be doing it very slowly. So up to now, maybe plus 6. So here we go again. Zoom camera. Oh yeah, it does. It has moved, and I don't know why. So it has to go this way. There you go. Thanks. All right, going to the other sets, other dice found with the cousins. The 4642. The 3236. Let's see what we can do. The quality of the rolls are good for 642. Five, 3, 8. Six, 5, 6, 3. One, 2, 3. One, 2. Three, 1, 3, 2. Five, 1, 6. Take care, Henry. Two, 6, 8. Front line. Two, 4, 6, 4, dice up. One, 2, 3, drift. Back on the pass line. Three, 1, 3, 2 dice. 426. Two, 1, 3, or 1, 2, 3. That's a repeater. A useless one, but still. Dice up 3, 1, 3, 2. Dice up. 2, 3, 5. One, 2, 1, 3. One, 6. Fuck's sake. I should avoid these sets with the black dice. It's a note to myself because I don't know where I'm touching the dice with my fingers. If there is an inverted V, yes, I can put my finger here, but if there's an ace with an ace, I don't know where the seam is. I can't see it very well. So I will just rotate the dice set here so I can see where I can place my fingers. Note to self, basically. Alright, so. Where am I? I'm still way down. 7,000 left. Okay. Bam! Good morning. Joe! How nice to see you. Here we go again. This time I'm gonna go, a bit crazy with the bets. Start with a 9, 6, 4, 6, 5. 5, 2 from enclosure, but the 6 is up there. implosion. So 6564. Repeat last. That's why I bring them here so that I can see them from above with a bit more accuracy, and my thumb, I make the adjustments of my thumb far away from me so I can see clearly the distance between the two dies. Hard 10. That's the difference between a 5-2 and a hard 10. Just positioning your dice differently. Okay. Five, 6, 5, 3. Adjusting my thumb here and adjusting my middle finger here. 5, 6, 0. This is another one which I need to avoid, 3, 5, 3, 6. So I'm going to go for 6, for 5. Box cars, nice enclosure. Six, 3, 6, 5. Nine, 5, 4. And all of a sudden, the 8 became very, very lucrative, so everything comes down. It's a 1000 lay on the 8. So it's a 4, 2, 4, 6 as a starting point. Two, 1, 3, double pitch. Takes us to a 3, 2, 3, 1. Six, 4, 10. Front line. Got the 4 out of it, so a bit worrying that I had an explosion. 6, 6, 5, 4, 5. It's a 2, 6, 2, 4. Again, I don't like that. Five, four, five, six. Two, four, six. All right, let's go 6, 4, 6, 2. Three, five, eight, and that's it. Good. I lost 1,000, but I won 2, so that's okay. Thanks, Joe. Hi, Mel. Nice to see you. Hi, Nivaldo. Sorry I didn't say hello. Hi, EF. All right, so we need 4, 5, and 2. Okay. I'll go 6, 3, 6, 5. Because the 1, 5, 1, 3 I can't see with the aces. Two, 6, 8, just in case. I think that put me in the positive. Okay, good. And regress. Four, 2, 4, 6. Double pitched. Thank God I regressed. Thank God I'm back in positive. This was short. I had a 20, a 7, a 9, and 11. So my stats are looking okay. And this is the best kind of 7 that you can get because you still manage to stay on axis. And that you know, that counts a lot. So let's see where we are with stats. Okay, nothing special. 4s and 10s are doing okay. The 10 is doing really well. 3 craps is doing amazingly. And snake eyes. Okay. So I guess we're not doing that well in terms of that. Quality, about a 5. What does it show up there? 521, okay, good. 4246. Reason I'm using this set is because the pips are helping me just to set, just to put my thumb and my middle finger at the right place. I'm watching a lot of channels that come out, and there are people that suggest other things about why we double pitch. I just wanted to say that the most important thing in double pitching is where your middle finger lies. If it's 50-50 on both dies, the chances of you double pitching are not high. And the reason for that is that if you place your middle finger correctly, then the index finger and the ring finger are going to be in a more correct way, place. The other thing is, if you place it high enough on the dice, at the top of the dice, and you align your other two fingers to be high as well, that's great. And then we come to why we open up the dice. We go off axis, and that's the thumb. The thumb is actually pushing sometimes, so that's why we go off axis. Now if we place pressure between these two fingers as opposed to making them passive, that's also going to cause a lot of problems with the axis staying on axis or not. So we need to make them passive passengers, just there to create the straight wall for the dice, basically, so that they can fly straight and not roll sideways as they go. All right, I think I said too much in very little time. I'm drifting off with Randy's. No, it's not you, George. Finish 2+1. Good night. Okay, cool. Although, Ken, I didn't have any Randy's up tonight. Yeah, you said, okay, I said that. They're still sleeping. Is there just a tad much backspin? Yeah, if you sound UK-ish. Probably, although I'm not trying to put too much backspin into my toes, to be honest. It's a bounce table, and having backspin on a bouncy table, you're making things much worse, and I'm hoping that I'm not doing that. I would rather be good at having this forward spin where you come up, and as you come up, the last thing that your hand does is this, so that it makes the dice go forward. Because if the dice are rolling forward, they're not going to put any sort of resistance against the felt. Once they hit, they're just going to roll forward. So I don't want to do that. I'm not good at it. I'm not good at it. I know how to throw the forward spin, but I don't have good mechanics. My mechanics are not as fluid, because you need to have very sort of fluid mechanics when you do something in order to make it work for you. 4-2, 4-6. Here we go. Well, not that everything, you see, it takes a lot of time to sort of develop some mechanics, and I'm grateful for the kind comment. But changing from this to this, sorry, you can't even see it. So changing from this to something like this, releasing like that, is two different things. So I'm gonna try my best to stay within what I know best, And I'm hoping that when I turn about it, because you know it's not as bouncy as this. I mean, you can see my shots. There's something like a 20% going off off the table, and this is why I put up this. You can see in the small window. This is why I put up this thing here, the green thing, to collect the dice, because my back is just killing me. And the last thing I want to do is to sort of lean down and get dice off the floor. Anyway, let's go. 4-2, 4-6. Five, 6. That's a double pitch. All right. We're gonna come out 5, 6. Let's see. It hasn't registered here, but it has here. I think. Yes, it does. Heart 4. That's our point. That's implosion, so that's okay. Takes us to 2, 1, 2, 3. That I don't like. I'm gonna go with a 2, 4, 2, 1. That's a 1, 6, 7. That was okay, that was implosion. This one was forward facing. Ouch. Where am I? I went under again. Yes, I did. Where? I can't see where I am now. Shit. Down 3,000. Crap. Okay. Let's try again. Four, 5, 1, 5. Four, 3. Explosion. And well, that wasn't working, but still cost 275. Do you guys think mechanics change? Maybe they do. So let's do it. Let's change. Hi RC. Good morning. Let's go to hardware set 4141. 5-5, that's a drift. Five, 1, 6. Four, 1, 5. Secondary. Six, 4, 10. Secondary. Front line. Slightly out of trouble. Six, 3, 9. Secondary. 426. Six, 4, 10, secondary. Three, 6, 9. So too many on axis, too many. Some people might say it's good. I'm saying not really. One off axis, I think it's ideal for this sort of sets, the hard ways. Three, 1, 4, another on axis. Dice up. Hard 10. Okay, that's a drift. Five, 3, 8. It's a 5. So we go to 5, 6, 5, 6. 634. Both of them one off count. That was 13, okay. Not bad. Implosion of both dice. Hey! What's up, Jacob? How are you doing, man? Let's go up. ATS. All right, so casing sets 6313. Just so I don't drift. This is a casing 2 set. 213. Okay, not ideal, but every number counts for anybody. We got the 2, which is good. I'm not going to complain about that. So it's a 2151 set, casing 4s. I'm seeing a 426 coming up. That's the 2. No, it was a 628. So it was a 2151. Three, 2, 5. Okay. Oh, you guys are crazy. You especially are really mad. There we go. So it takes us to a 3242, which is a casing 6s set. Nice help. That's a 3-4 set. That was prime. Shit. So it's not the set for us. So what's happening with our dice? We get one of axis, and then we stay on axis primary, and that sort of kills us. Has to be hardways again. That's the idea. Repeat last. Let's go. Oh man, so sorry to hear that. Well, I hope you took care of them. I mean, the way you take care of your 7s. Here we go. Dice out 4-1 for 1. 369. Good. Good, excellent. So how did you do overall? Heart 6. I don't know why my bets are switched off. What the fuck, Crapsee? You stupid shit. I was working on the come out and switched it off, and then hard 6 was switched off as well. That's how. 538. Well done, man. Well done. Cool. Or 6. I have been somewhat of a hitter in my casino trips. I have lost money in the last 6 sessions. Very nice. 2, 4. Spread across. For 1. One, 2. Oh, you know what? If it costs you less to get to the casino and make some money, you know, and overall there's a benefit, go for it. In my case, we have a casino now in Cyprus, but they've stopped the roll to win table. The reason being that there is not a lot of people going into the casino because we had a lot of Israelis going in. Due to the war with Gaza, in Gaza, so they're not going anymore. So they had to lay off a lot of people. 6.7. Not focusing. Shit. Nine, 6, 8, 6, 3. 6, 1 is a double pitch. Facing me. Here we go again. I'm gonna go 10, 10. 10 here. 960 across. Three V sets, 4, 5, 4, 6. Dice out. 2, 6, 8. Down pitch. Dice out. Two, 4, 6. Secondary. Hard 6 primary. Three, 6, 3, 5. Four, 6, 10. Yeah, well, they gave me a taste. And then they shut it down. 2, 4, 2, 6 dice up. 390, so let's see what's across. Here we go. Five, 3, 8. Front line. It's a 6, 5, 6, 3. 4-6-10. Cool. So 6-8, let's put across. Well, that's a great thing, you know. Really good thing about the States. Ouch! Shit. 2-4-2-6. What was that? I want to see the replay on that one. Sorry. Because I think I was doing okay. See the reaction of the dice. He landed to get okay, too high. All right. Just bounced too high. This table is trampoline. Anyway. You're welcome, Nick. Sorry about the results, though. Yeah, I probably overstate my stay, but rebuy 1,000. Here we go. And let's go. Working for you, okay? Oh, cool. 2K. Nice. All right. Five, 3, 6, 4. Dice out. 2-5 on the come out. Okay. Five, 2. Alright, that's enough. Changing the set because I'm getting a 2-5-5-2, which I should be on the opposite set, getting the heart, well, 12 and aces basically. Let's go. So by changing the set now, I should be expecting 12s and snake eyes. 3-6, 3-2. Double pitch that. Quarter turn. 1, 3, 2, 4, basically expecting snake eyes. 268, no. That's implosion of both. Three, 6, 3, 2, double pitch, quarter turn, 1, 3, 2, 4. Secondary, no. Implosion of the explosion of the right die. Oops. One, two, three. That's a primary. Six, 4, 2, 3 dice out. Primary. I tried it, for fun. I don't like it. The reason why I don't like it is because you're throwing something like I'll try and show you here. So the rotations are like this in the air, and then because you have forward energy, as soon as they land, they have to go like so. So you're involving one axis which rotates like that, and then you're involving this axis which makes them catch like so. So it's a bit of a complicated, how should I say, proposition for me to understand, but I'm not saying much about it. 5, 1, so it's a 4, 5, 4, 1. Two, 4, 1, 3 dice up. Two, 6, 8. Five, 4, 6, 3 dice up. Hard 6, that's a double pitch. I can understand and I can visualize behavior when I am doing something which is on one axis. But having to imagine two axes, I can't do that. 6354. One six. Went to the bottom, okay. Oh, I don't think you take that sort of shot because until you have something like 6 months of experience throwing it, or any shot. It took me the par shot, because I wasn't throwing a par shot in the beginning when I started YouTube, but the par shot took me 6 months to understand what I'm doing and to actually, have a feel for it, a familiarity for it, and the adjustments for it. They took me years to understand what people were saying. Now, sort of mastering a toss like the chopper, it requires you to not only be consistent in the way you pick up and you throw the dice, but it also, I think with any toss, let's just be more general. I think with any toss, it requires you to become familiar with it, understand what's going on, but also visualize what's going to happen once the dice rotate, they come over here, they land, and from this kind of rotation that they have, they start going like so towards the back wall, rotating as if in a par shot situation. So it's a complicated shot. I'm not saying it's not a good shot, it's just too complicated for me to sort of invest time to learn it. I would rather learn something like an inline throw, which is like so. It's much easier to understand because it only involves one axis, like that, letting the dice go like that, or it's still, one, the rotations are towards the back wall as opposed to anything else which rotates like so. I'm not going to speak against anything, and I think when people say, oh, this is the shot, no, it's not. I've seen comments by many people on many sort of YouTube videos where they say, listen guys, it's nice for people to sort of suggest the par shot or the chopper or whatever, but at the end of the day, if you find your shot, whatever expresses you the best, that's the best one. And I truly believe that. Now, when it comes to knowing dice sets, that's different, because I believe that with any shot, if, for example, your V sets are not working, try your hardways or try your kissing sets. These are the three basic families that you should be aware of. And then after that, you have hybrid sets that people use at the casino. But try then, to go to a main sort of set. I was watching this video last night by, who was it? It was Hawaiian crap shooters, and there was this gentleman, Captain Mao, and he had dice in hand for quite a bit of time. I think he was using a hybrid set. Yeah. This is a set. It was a hybrid set.
It wasn't. It was a kissing set, just a kissing set, kissing aces. It was a 5-4-4-5 set, I think. And he was very good at it. Personally, I got very, very sort of was shooting warnings when he was getting the 5-4-9s, because those are on axis. And it didn't bother him. He was shooting very well. At the end, single pitch 5-2. Was there a warning before that? I think there was. He hit a couple of hard 8s, and for me those are warnings, because if you hit the hard 8, you're on axis. It's the worst thing to be on that sort of set, and the 5-2 is facing you on both sides, 2-5 and 5-2. So he got a 2-5-7, but the reason why he got the 2-5-7 was that it was something completely different. The guy was killing it. He was shooting very nicely, you know, full, sort of touching back walls, hitting back, no problem. 5-2, both dice landed here. So, was there a contributory negligence on his behalf? Yes, there was. The other shots that he shot, took the dice, looked at his landing zone, did his preparation and shot the dice properly. This last shot was so hurried. He just took the dice, that's it. He just let them go. And they landed here and here. Not even hitting the back wall, something like that. Short, on axis, single pitch 5-2. And I'm thinking, man, this would have been a 40 roll if he just kept, you know, his concentration on the velocity and his landing zone, etc., etc. But if I did notice something, and I did notice a lot of things in that video, and I'm going to ask permission from my friend Brian if he would allow me to sort of show what was going on at the table and sort of analyze the warning signs that shooters should have taken into account before their next dice set, before their next roll. Obviously at the table there is so much excitement and people are trying to be so positive and helpful that it's just too much information for you to process. You know, high five people and at the same time think of the dice set. So what do you end up doing? You end up saying, well, I didn't 7 out on the last, I'll use the same dice set on the next one. So we don't notice that we double pitched a V set, but we got lucky. And these are the things that, you know, I just want to sort of try and share with people. Obviously, I failed quite a bit in doing so, and you can see it from here, 65.9, 45, 4s and 10s did well, but the rest was rubbish. But I'm also trying my best to predict that if I don't change, if I stay sort of stagnated on one set, the next roll might be the end of me. So anyway, on that note, I just hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you so much for joining me, Wager. It's always a pleasure seeing you. I'm so happy you did well at the casino. Hopefully one day we're going to get to meet up in Vegas. One day. If not, it will remain a dream. All right. Thank you, Mel. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful time. Thanks, Rob.